An Xbox Games Showcase is slated for later this month, according to Windows Central reporter Jez Corden. If you remember, right near the end of last year, Xbox took some flack for not having any big reveals or new trailers during the Game Awards. So, addressing the heat, VP of Xbox Games Marketing, Aaron Greenberg, replied to fans saying, "We have a lot planned to show and share about an incredibly exciting year ahead for 2023. Appreciate folks are eager to learn and see more. Timing is always key, but don't worry, you will not have to wait too long for what's next from us." Well, according to Windows Central and their sources, Greenberg was not messing around. Apparently, the event is going to be called the Developer Direct Showcase and will be held on January 25th via the official Xbox YouTube and Twitter channels. The report reads, "Although these dates may be subject to change, the show will be hosted by both Xbox and Bethesda with deep dives into Redfall, Minecraft Legends, Forza Motorsport, and content from ZeniMax Online Studios." Notably, Starfield is absent from the list, which has led some to speculate it will get pushed to later in the year with its own dedicated showcase, Nintendo Direct style. As for the event speculated to happen at the end of the month, Jez Corden wrote, "This will be an intimate look at major games for 2023 as Microsoft seeks to ramp up transparency and frequency on upcoming Xbox games." So if true, then we could definitely see Xbox take more of a Nintendo Direct style approach from here on out. Jez Corden is a pretty well-known reporter and he'd be putting a lot on the line if a good chunk of this wasn't true. So it's pretty likely that this is all happening just the way that he's saying it is. You know, sometimes these reports like this come out and every single detail can't be 100% accurate, but just based on the gist of this, we're probably going to see a big Xbox event within the next 30 days at least. Which is good, because there still does seem to be a bit of confusion around what kind of game Redfall actually is. And that game's supposedly supposed to come out within the next few months. After the initial trailers, a lot of people assumed that the game was kind of a Left 4 Dead experience that swapped out zombies for vampires and then added hero classes. However, Arkane's creative director, Ricardo Barre, recently did an interview with GamesRadar, which cleared things up a bit. Barre said, "It's totally understandable for somebody to come to that conclusion. There are 4 playable characters, you can play together cooperatively, and you're going against the undead. But in terms of the way that you play and experience Redfall, it's not like those games at all. Redfall is more like loading into Far Cry." There were also those that compared Redfall to Borderlands, but apparently the distinction here is that Redfall has a singular open world with living elements. Barre explains, "You're in a big open world. We have a home base where you can talk to NPCs and get side quests. You can go to the mission table and pick up story-driven missions, or you can not give a about any of that and just head outside, pick a direction, start hauling and run into the living world stuff that we have going on." If you're familiar with Arkane's work on Deathloop, Prey, and Dishonored, you can probably intuit what, quote, living world, unquote, means. But in short, it's likely that there are a variety of simulations and systems that play kind of behind the surface of the shooter, behind the scenes, which could affect all the NPCs in the game, you know, like with the day-night cycle, and basically just kind of make exploration a little more exciting or interesting based on what's happening in the world at any given time. It's very likely we'll have a much more detailed picture about all of that by the end of the month, but that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to let me know in the comments what you expect from a big Xbox showcase, kind of highlighting what's coming out throughout the rest of the year. And maybe just let me know what you expect from Xbox in general this year. I love reading the comments, so just keep them coming. Thanks again for watching. And for more video game news and updates, stay tuned right here to Inside Gaming.